Welcome back to WWE 2K15 2K Showcase CM Punk and Ryback Hell in a Cell 2012 in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's go. What some people could certainly argue is the beginning of the end for CM Punk's journey in this company. And how do you have Punk out before Ryback? Cena, I get it. But Ryback, like, certainly he was over for a very brief portion of time there. And you could certainly make those Goldberg comparisons here in Atlanta. I get that. But still,
WWE Champion CM Punk has held the championship 343 days, the 10th longest streak in history.
Yeah, but you know, there are rumors swirling here tonight that CM Punk is scared to get into the cell with a Ryback, despite the fact that he promised to walk out as WWE Champion.
yeah, it's very much, or was very much, a Goldbergian Ultimate Warrior style ascent there. And I'm not going to take anything away from him at the time. He was over. People wanted more Ryback. But being shot straight to the main event that quickly can also have people kind of sour on you in a way. And even though we had what was a top heel here versus a top face at this particular juncture, it didn't quite work out with how they booked it. And they were kind of in a corner to a certain degree, where they had to have this match because the fans were demanding it that heavily, but also you didn't want to have him lose that title. So how do you do that? Well, you have a crooked official in Brad Maddox. So that all kind of turned on that particular bit of business. But let's bring out the big guy, if you will. It was definitely a moment in time for this man. Certainly. Take nothing away from what he did at this juncture to get over and to stay over for a very brief period of time. Feed him more. Like, that chant was over. So here we go. Meat on the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ryback's first championship match and his first Hell in a Cell match. Is there pressure?
Of course there's pressure, but there's also precedent. Triple H had a huge victory in his first Hell in a Cell match, as did Shawn Michaels against The Undertaker, albeit controversial. Batista is another one.
Yes, Shawn won because of Kane. Because Kane debuted at that Hell in a Cell. That's, yeah, kind of very controversial.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for one fall is for the WWE Championship and will be contested inside Hell in a Cell. Introducing first from Sin City, weighing 291 pounds, Ryback. And his opponent, being accompanied by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, he is the current WWE Champion, CM Punk.
The rules of a Hell in a Cell match. You can only win by pinfall or submission. The fall can take place anywhere. This is the 26th Hell in a Cell match, and the first since perhaps the greatest one ever at WrestleMania this past year between Triple H and Undertaker.
The end of an era match, if I recall correctly there, which didn't actually end the era because they had more matches, you know, because of the Prince in Saudi, because, you know, that whole thing. So, yes. Anyhow, yeah, they're doing more of those shows. They've made a lot of money from the Prince there in Saudi, so, you know, there's that. But let's get in here with the Ryback, as Brian always called him, the Ryback, which was always hilarious. But the fans are booing here. They're booing. Anyhow, yeah, it was an interesting time here, very briefly, for Ryan Reeves, the Ryback, who I guess is now legally Ryback Reeves or something like that. He, like, much like the Ultimate Warrior, he changed his name, so he can still use it in other companies, which he's currently not in any other companies. So that's weird, but okay, sure. Has that right. Doing his things on the internet, on the YouTube, on the making his own bars for, yeah, protein and such. But we must critically damage Mr. CM Punk here. So, a classic big guy versus little guy type matchup. But long taunts for Mr. Ryback here. It's not cool for gaining meter when the taunts take way too long. Way too long. But also plenty of reversals. Plenty of power versus CM Punk. And feed me more. Yep. It's a long taunt. Alright, we're at 86. And what was that? What was that? What in the blue hell was that? I do not know. That is a Northern Lights suplex to the Ryback. And now I gotta not botch these reversals, if at all possible. Nope. That one I got. That one I got. So we're now at 92 for CM Punk. 98, 100. Now, I know his finish, but what was his sig in this game? I don't know. So, special moves. Shell Talk is the finish. Meat Hook is a running Irish Whip rebound. So, Meat Hook clothesline. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I have no stamina at all here. Just absolutely no stamina. Can I... No? Can I no? That was not the plan there. I botched that real hard, but what else is new? Not as hard as... Alright, here's this. Nope. That was terrible. I held to escape and it didn't escape. So, the lack of stamina here is a definite problem for Ryback. Can you just give me 5 seconds to not deal with this nonsense? I can't. I cannot. Need to gain back that perp, as they say. Oh, come on. What was that? Immediate back elbow. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And I'm just wasting stamina on that escape. And now we're on the outside, and CM Punk's going to do his CM Punk business. So, this is a problem for Ryback. An absolute problem for Ryback. Get back in the ring. I can't with this video game. Oh, come on now. The hardest part of the ring for I can't. Bro. How do I critically damage Punk with no stamina? There's no gas in the tank here for Mr. Ryback. He's not got no gas in the tank at all. Wow. He's blown up. What else is new? He's got no cardio. What else is new? Get back in the... I can't. This is the problem with this game. The 2K engine, man. I have no stamina. I am super slow on Ryback. Fall away slam. Scott Hall style. Let me do a finisher to CM Punk. Like, he's in the red. He should be critically damaged, but... And he reversed it. Because why wouldn't he? Don't put me to sleep, you son of a gun. Go to sleep. That's a problem for this video. Are you... Bro. Now I gotta do it again. Great. Fantastic. Perform the shell shock. Okay, he is now critically damaged, and we have to perform the shell shock. Now, of course, the problem now is going to be stamina. So, I can do this, but with no stamina, what good does it do me? What good does that do me to have zero stamina, zero gas in the tank for Ryback here? It's pretty rough. So, I need to do a rebound clothesline here. That meat hook. Alright, this should be good. Triangle. What happened? He didn't do it right. And CM Punk dodged it? Like, I'm not sure what the deal was there. It was a problem. It was a large problem for a large man. A big, meaty man in Ryback. This is... Look, man. CM Punk is CM Punk. I get it, right? But I'm trying to get to the cutscene here. Desperately. Side Russian leg sweep. But continually, I do not have enough stamina to do what I need to do. And that is hit the shell shock, the meat hook clothesline. And now, if I had the stamina, I could do the shell shock. Pick him up.
Oh, man. Ryback's got Punk up. Going for shell shock. Wait a minute. Oh, and what the hell? The referee, Brad Maddox, is... Hey, look at this. And look now, a quick count. I can't believe what I just saw.
I can't believe it. He did the thing. Unlock the door. Oh no, run! Run! Here comes Ryback.
That's one. Oh boy. And now Ryback is after Punk. And sending Punk into the cage.
And do you blame him? That crooked referee, Brad Maddox, just cost Ryback the title.
But Brad Maddox, I'm afraid, is going to get his. Payback is hell, Maddox.
Oh, man, the meat hook. King Brad Maddox is going to pay.
Still can't figure out what Brad Maddox was thinking. Well, he won't be thinking after this.
Well.
Oh!
Look out!
Look out! Oh, man, into the cage wall and down to the floor. Maddox's history.
Man, you can't blame Ryback for acting this way.
Run, Punk,
Ryback
run.
is furious.
And now look at
Run, Heyman, run.
Heyman running away. And Ryback's not through yet.
There you go, Punk.
Nope, see you later.
Punk trying to escape.
Hey, what a smart move by CM Punk.
Oh no, we're not done yet. Follow Punk. Top of the cell. Because, you know, it's Hell in a Cell, so why wouldn't you go to the top of the cell? That's what you do. That's what you do. I still have no stamina whatsoever to do a shell shock on top of the cell. I'd like to. Believe me, I would. And be done for the day. I would love to. But the lack of stamina here means that I gotta just do this, which is great, but then wait. But then wait. Let it fill, let it fill, let it fill. Charged finish. Feed him more on top of Hell in a Cell. There we go. Then march around with CM Punk. Doop, 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 doop. And down. There it is.
Ryback hit the shell shock on the top of the cell.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look who is still standing and still hungry.
Can you believe this, King? It has been bedlam at Hell in the Cell.
And there we go. Brad Maddox, that cocky prick, cost Ryback the title at Hell in the Cell. Brad says CM Punk did not tell him to do that. Vince does not believe that CM Punk didn't say that, so Vince has a triple threat at Survivor Series. CM Punk, Ryback, and John Cena. CM Punk in a non-title just 6 days beforehand on Monday Night Raw. And that match will be Monday on the program. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.